Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find the real values of x that satisfy the given algebraic equation. And to solve this problem, we are going to start with a very simple substitution. We are going to call this quantity, that is the cube root of 2x minus 1, y. So let y be equal to the cube root of 2x minus 1. Of course, you know that when we cube both sides of this equation, we have that y cubed is equal to 2x minus 1. And when we add 1 to both sides of this equation, we have that y cubed plus 1 is equal to 2x. Of course, when we divide both sides of this equation by 2, we have that x is equal to y cubed plus 1 divided by 2. Now let us rewrite this original equation with this substitution. We have 2y, because remember this whole thing is now equal to y, is equal to x cubed plus 1. Now when we divide both sides of this equation by 2, we have that y is equal to x cubed plus 1 divided by 2. Now look at this function and look at this function. Here we have that y is equal to x cubed plus 1 over 2. And here we have that x is equal to y cubed plus 1 over 2. You can see that both y and x are given by the exact same function. And this function is monotonically increasing. So when we plug in y, we are going to get x. And when we plug in x, we are going to get y. And this can only happen when x is equal to y. So what we are going to do is that we will replace y in the original equation with x. So the equation that we now need to solve to find the values of x that satisfy this equation is going to be 2x is equal to x cubed plus 1. So this is the cubic equation that we will solve to find the values of x that satisfy this original equation. Now to solve this equation, we are going to start by rearranging it. We have x cubed minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now notice that x equal to 1 satisfies this equation because we have 1 cubed minus 2 times 1 plus 1. 1 cubed is 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So we have that x equal to 1 is a root of this cubic equation. Hence, x minus 1 is a factor of this cubic equation. So what we are now going to do is that we will divide this cubic equation, that is this polynomial on the left hand side, by x minus 1 to get the other quadratic factor which we can now solve for the other two values of x which satisfy this equation. So using our synthetic division method, we have the coefficient of x cubed is 1. The coefficient of x squared is 0 because there is no term in x squared. The coefficient of x is minus 2 and the constant term is 1. Of course, we are dividing by 1. We bring down this 1. 1 times 1, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 times 1, 1. Minus 2 plus 1, minus 1. 1 times minus 1, minus 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Now this is a cubic equation and we divided by x. So this is the coefficient of x squared, this is the coefficient of x, and this is the constant term. So this simply tells us that this polynomial can be factorized as x minus 1 multiplied by x squared plus x minus 1, and this is equal to 0. So the next thing we are going to do is that we are going to solve this quadratic equation for the other two values of x, which satisfy the original equation. Now we cannot factorize this equation, so let us solve by completing the square. We have x squared plus x is equal to, we are going to move this constant over to the right hand side. When we do that, we have 1. The next thing we are going to do is that we will add the square of half the coefficient of x to both sides of this equation. Now, what is the coefficient of x? It is plus 1. What is half of it? Half. The square of that is 1 over 4. So here we have x squared plus x plus 1 over 2 squared is equal to 1 plus 1 over 4. Now notice that on the left hand side we have a perfect square. So we take 1x and we take plus half and we square both. Of course, you know that if we open this bracket, we are going to get exactly this. And this is equal to 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1, 5 over 4. Now, of course, the next step is to take square root of both sides of this equation. When we do that, we have that x plus half is equal to plus or minus the square root of 5 over 4. From here, we have that x plus half is equal to plus or minus the square root of 5 divided by the square root of 4, which is equal to 2. And of course, from here, we have that x is equal to minus half plus or minus root 5 over 2. So now you can see that we have two more values of x which satisfy the equation. That is x equal to minus half plus root 5 over 2 and x equal to minus half minus root 5 over 2. So added to x equal to 1, we have all the three values of x that satisfy this equation. And with that, we come to the end of today's tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.